Hey YouTube, it's me, Mommy Naomi. I am 19 weeks, 1 day pregnant. I'm sorry I didn't do a video yesterday. It was really hectic yesterday actually, so I didn't really have time to make one. But I was commenting people's videos and stuff, but I just didn't have like time or space to do a video. So I'm doing one today. So actually have a few things to talk about. So yeah, I guess I could start off with symptoms. Symptoms are the same, except I don't know, I've been like crampy, and I think it's just because everything's growing, but it's not really too comfortable. That's really the only symptom that's new. Everything else has stayed the same. Still no morning sickness or whatever, so I guess I'm doing good on that. Yay! I made a list because like things that I thought I would forget about, which I didn't forget about one because I went and did it anyways, but actually was considering getting the belly band or whatever. It's like something, I got it at Target. I was looking online, and the cheapest one I found was like $14 plus 97-cent shipping, and that would be from Walmart. And I was like, I don't know, they don't have them at my Walmart or any of the Walmarts in my area, so I went to Target a couple days ago and I saw it. I didn't try it on or anything, but I was like, okay. So I went and looked online, and Motherhood Maternity, theirs was $16.98 plus $6 shipping because we don't have a Motherhood Maternity around where I live. So I figured I'd pay like a cent more and not have to pay for shipping, and then get it at Target for nice, where I could try it on and know it fits and get what size I need. But so I went and did that today. Along with today, I also took my son's crib to my sister's house so she could store it until after the baby gets here. I don't plan on using it exactly after the baby gets here because I'm probably going to have like a side sleeper next to my bed so I can nurse the baby whenever I need to. So I don't plan on having that up for like at least 7 to 8 months. It could be even a year, I don't know. So she's going to have it there, and we'll get it when we need it. But my son got a big boy bed, so he's really excited about that. But that's what I've been doing today, and I just went ahead and got my belly bands. But I was gonna like ask you guys what your opinions on them were, because I can't fit into any of my pants, and I was in between 0 to 3s, like just depending on the brand, before I got pregnant. So it was hard because I had to go ahead and buy 7, and those are kind of tight. Well, there's one pair that's not tight at all, but I can't wear a belt. I actually could wear a belt with my son, but I can't wear one in this pregnancy. So it just cuts right into like my uterus or whatever it is, and it hurts. So I'm throwing out any idea of wearing a belt this pregnancy. But yeah, I was going to ask opinions or whatnot, but I just went ahead and bought it. I know that Victoria, you have one. Oh, by the way, you need to watch her videos. They're cute. I'm so excited for you. Yeah. Brain freeze. But yeah, so I just got them. I got a white one and a black one, and I'll show you guys that when I do my belly shot. It's weird not buckling my pants because I've always been able to buckle my pants when I was pregnant with my son. I never had to unbuckle them. Like, I could fit into my pre-pregnancy pants perfectly fine. I think by the last few weeks, I wasn't able to, so I was just unbuttoning them. And I had one pair of maternity pants, and I don't have any this time. I just figure I'm gonna wear them like, 4 or 5 months maybe at most. So I just kind of figured I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and buy either pants that I can fit into now that I'll probably wear after the pregnancy or whatnot. But I just don't want to go clothes shopping, I guess. But yeah, so that rambled on and on and on. I also have been trying to do the pros and cons of breastfeeding rather than formula feeding. I breastfed with my son until he was 5 months old. It was really super hard, and that's why I only did it for 5 months. I am strongly leaning towards breastfeeding, and I think it would be a lot cheaper to buy a pump instead of formula, because you know, you pay $15 just for a tiny little can of formula that'll last you at most a week, and a pump is like, you know, a really nice one is like $200 that you could do two at the same time, you know, and I think that itself would pay itself off in like the first month or two of breastfeeding. The only reason why I want to breastfeed is because I want to try to produce as much milk as I can, and I think it would just be really good if I can breastfeed strictly for a year with my baby this time. I was happy I could do it for at least 5 months with my son, but it just got so, it got so hard, so, but he's a good kid, so I think he got a lot of nutrition out of it. Gosh, that's really the only thing I really wanted to talk about. I went on whattoexpect.com, and they had a whole bunch of lists. It's really cool because I always forget what to ask my doctor every time I go. Every single time I'll have like 4 or 5 questions for him, and then when I get there I don't have any because I forget about it. So they had a little list of things you want to ask questions, and it has like extra space where you can ask questions that you have, but it's really nice. And then I printed off something, eating well every day while you're expecting, because I've been eating really poorly, but it's okay. But yeah, I just got a lot of helpful stuff. And then what to pack for your hospital or birthing center. I know that's a long ways away, but I figured, you know what, I may as well print it out since I'm there, so I have, you know, and whatnot. But oh goodness, what's my time at? It's only 5 minutes, 5.5. Really don't have much else except I'm gonna forget it. Oh yeah, I've had a couple people ask me what my Facebook was, because yeah, I have a personal one, but I think I'm gonna transfer everybody to a separate one that I have for iStork. It's an application on your phone, and it's really cool actually. I suggest if you have an iPhone or a Droid. I have the Droid. So it's an application. It's called iStork, and you should look it up, and it's free, and it's all about pregnancy, and they have different forums and stuff like that, so you could like go in there and talk to people. So it's really cool. I really like it. And yeah, anyways, I made the Facebook like 3 months ago for the iStork people, and then I got into the whole YouTube thing. So you guys can add me, and I'll just post the link below under description, so you guys could go ahead and add me if you would like. And I don't have a Twitter or, ouch, a MySpace, so yeah. Well, I used to have a Twitter, but it was just, I don't believe in Twitter, so yeah. I'll update my Facebook and stuff when I go into labor and stuff like that, so I plan on doing that. But yeah, I think that's about it. Tonight is Friday. Well, today is Friday. We go out to eat every Friday, so I'm excited. I really want some Chipotle. It would be super good right now. I've been craving it. My sister and I were talking about it earlier, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want Chipotle so bad. And if you don't know what Chipotle is, it's a kind of like Mexican food. It's kind of like Moe's, but I think it's a little bit better. So yeah, so maybe we'll go to Chipotle. My husband does not like Chipotle, but maybe because I'm pregnant, maybe he'll go. Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna do belly shot, and then we will talk next week. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. So yeah. Alright, well I'm gonna do belly shot. Okay, let's see if I tip it like that. Alright, belly shot, 19 weeks. This is the front. And this is the side. And there's my thing. Ugh, my pants, they fit. Not really. When you take them out of the dryer, they don't. And this is the belly band that I got. I can't figure out which way is the right way to do it. But I'm assuming that I'm doing it right. If not, oh well. It's still working out. But, yeah. So this is my 19-week belly. And I guess I will talk to you guys next week. Oh, like my necklace? Woohoo! Bye.